Just how are you guys feeling halfway through the week with the countdown ticking to Sunday?
Yeah, I feel good. It was good getting on the field today, getting running around playing football again after a few days off. We had a good practice as well, so that felt good just to know that guys are locked in. And as far as the experience goes, I feel like we're all just on schedule trying to win a football game. Everything else is no more fun and games. Just trying to do what we do every week this season, which is go out and compete during the week during practice so that it can carry over on game day.
Sean and I, even in the preseason, we noticed your growth in your muscular development and everything, and then we met your trainer out here in Miami, Dodd. Can you just, for anyone who doesn't know who he is, can you describe what he's like?
First, I'll say he's very passionate about what he does, very spiritual, so he leads by faith and not with much thought or reason. But it's worked out for him and it's worked well, and that's one of the reasons that I gravitated to him was his connection with God. And I kind of live a similar way. I don't really get into superstitions and routines, and I just believe that my God will take care of me, and I'm just simply a vessel in this body on a path. And he has similar ideas and ideals, and that's where we connect and work together and grow with one another very well. It's all organic, and that's what I love about our relationship.
He's a very faithful guy, but the word he kept using was crazy. He kept describing himself as crazy. Would you agree?
Yeah, crazy. And you got to be a little bit crazy to be successful, and he's very crazy and very successful. So definitely taking notes from him, and that just ability. He doesn't really care about your opinion, and that's where we connect once again, is just being ourselves and enjoying God and enjoying life.
While we were there, we had some special guests pop in, Jennifer and Alex. What do you know?
They came today?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, I've never met him, but just I've heard that he works with them, and during some of my summer workouts, he would have to go take like a private to go work her out on the weekend, stuff like that. But I've never got to actually meet her. I know I will just because of the way our lives have worked out, me and him. I just believe in the path and the continuing journey. So when that time comes, I'll be ecstatic. Probably more for A-Rod than Jennifer, but I'll give her dues too.
Are you much of a J-Lo music listener? Are you going to kind of look back at the halftime show when you get back home?
Nah, I'm really not, honestly.
No Waiting for Tonight on the playlist?
Nah, I'm really not a Jennifer fan. Probably a Britney Spears fan more than her, but yeah. But don't tell her I said that. No.
I won't. We're going to edit that out. We do have to ask you about, we heard about a fun and exciting ride back from the airport with Dodd, when you had to get out of the truck.
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell us what that was like for you?
Yeah, so it was my first time actually working with him. And I flew a red eye, left probably 11 p.m. from San Francisco and got there at 7 a.m. And he told me to come straight to the facility because he wasn't home. Got to the facility and immediately had me pushing his truck, his red pickup truck. So that's kind of when I fell in love with him, though, because that's where you see what type of guy he is. He doesn't really care about your opinion. He doesn't really care about what you think. He's just trying to get you better. And he's going to do it in a challenging way, a different way. And that's where we kind of connected immediately.
He said your dad and him are twin souls, and we had an opportunity to talk to your dad today. What has he meant to you? What is it like just kind of seeing both of your dreams for you come to fruition at this stage?
You talking about my dad or dad?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man. Words don't do it, just to start. But if I could, I would say it was just influential, and he's touched so much of my life that I just give so much thanks to him. As well as he's been through stuff, and I've learned from what not to do through him, stuff like that. So he's leading me down the correct path and kept me away from some of the BS that comes with this world, comes with this space that is a professional athlete. And I'm just very thankful for our connection, our conversation, the mutual inspiration. Him telling me that he learns from his son inspires me to be a better person, and vice versa. And we just feed off one another, and it's a never-ending growth that just every day our relationship gets closer.
What is your favorite character thing about your dad? Quirky or fatherly figure type? You know, what kind of?
I would say his presence, his consistent presence is my thing. It's not really about what you do for me in my life, because I have such a hold on what I care about in life and my approach to life. But if you're there, if you're present, if you're consistent, that's what means something to me. And so just everywhere I go to hear that whistle, it's kind of our thing. He blows that whistle no matter what city we're in. From when I was 4 years old, I can remember. So just that consistency and that presence and that comfort. I know wherever I'm at, he's up there too, and you can't beat that feeling.